Lock, and future. Kramer, what do you got?
Well, this is a little trickier because I have eyes for two futures in this conference. I really like KJ Jefferson.
I see you have braces.
I really like Oklahoma State returning everyone.
Yep.
I think the way that I'll play this is because the Oklahoma State, just give me both futures. Fuck you. Put a second future line if you have to. Sometimes you have to make adjustments for the over or for the lock.
So you're taking Oklahoma State 10-1 and UCF 9-1.
Yes. And then one of the locks will be the win total for UCF on the over.
UCF over 7.5.
Yes.
Okay.
And then, I mean, I hate to do this, but Jalen Daniels just gets hurt every year. I'm going to fade Kansas under 8.5.
It's such a bummer that Kansas has like their best team ever. And
they don't
even
have
have
home.
Yeah, it's like it's so Kansas of you.
It does seem like that is an underreported story.
And watch, Leipold's going to take a job next year, and they're going to have this brand new stadium.
Well, he's a 100% because like Kansas is a job you upgrade.
Watch
from,
it, like Florida give him a job.
Yeah.
Florida's going to hire Leipold, and then all of a sudden, you know, you just upgraded, and all of a sudden you don't have a coach now.
Got to get that Mangino guy.
They could go to the playoffs this year if they have a fucking home stadium.
Listen, you can plan these projects.
You can. Vanderbilt's playing through it. Remember they had like wires holding the fucking scoreboard last year.
I was at Virginia Tech when they were playing through it. They were taking some of that Vic money and making the stadium nicer. They didn't say, "Hey guys, we're just going to play football down the street at Radford this season."
Stupid.
Like, what?
So stupid.
I'll take UCF on the over.
Nice pick, Sean.
Oklahoma State on the over. I'll take UCF to win the conference at 9-1, and I will take a small sprinkle on the Kansas Jayhawks to win college football playoff at 200-1, because if everything breaks right and Jalen Daniels is healthy, they could be a fun team in that playoff.
Are you gonna bet the Heisman?
What's his Heisman at?
I'm sure you're gonna have to send an email to get it listed.
No, come on. I'll look that Heisman up.
You might have to maybe a Telegraph.
Yeah, come on.
Now last year he wasn't listed. You act like I'm saying crazy shit over here. And they don't list everyone.
35-1.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
So I'd rather take the 200-1 value. Colby,
lock up UCF over 7.5.
Oh boy, Jesus.
I will also lock up TCU under 7.5. I do like the UCF future to win the Big 12. Jesus. But I mentioned this. I think it's highly likely that a 8-4 team could via tiebreaker, which 8-4 they might have a non-con loss like Texas Tech say loses in Pullman.
Yeah, and
they only have 3 losses in conference. So I will take a stab on Texas Tech with the crazy tiebreaker with that weak ass conference schedule.
I'm gonna put you in a shed,
potentially get that championship. So plus 1300. Let's go.
You stepped.
And you know what? Sprinkle a little Utah to win the national championship.
Had a great what?
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
Well, they get a bye week. They could get a bye week, and then
they would have a nice.
They're probably playing in Arizona, which the crowd, could, if you would think they would probably put them in at either the Rose Bowl or Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. So then they'd be playing a team, I don't know, whoever, Notre Dame or something in the Fiesta Bowl.
All right,
that could be Utah could win that.
All right.
Then next thing you know, they're 1 win away from the championship game.
I like how you did that. Pretty easy, and you also stepped all over my suite. I was going to put Colby in a shed joke, but
I missed that
for betting Texas Tech to win the conference.
I got you.
On a hot day, I'm going to lock you in a shed.
All right, shed boy. Hey,
Pussy.
check out the college football team previews if you want the correct over under win total predictions.
That West Virginia one's on the fence again.
All right, stay tuned.
We might have
see who Colby likes on the West Virginia. Also, if Colby has a guest, it skews to the over. You want a strong trend.
That's why I stopped doing guests.
Colby has a guest.
It's gotta be just NC Nick, Patty C. All right, if I put on someone I don't know, and he's another thing is they sprinkle fairy dust on you. Like, no, this team's loaded. If it's like a beat reporter,
I've seen them in the spring game. They're looking good. Colby's just like, okay.
2 years ago with Baylor, when Baylor was complete ass, last season with Baylor it was. The guy comes on, he's like, this roster's loaded. It went out, and then you're just like, you start buying in. I hate it. I want to stay. In a way,
stay objective.
Yes, and Troy Calhoun also gave me a fucking sour lemon last year too. All right,
can't trust them.
But that makes sense. You're a service academy. You're supposed to, you know what I mean, espionage, all this good shit. You know what I mean?
He played you like a fool.
Yeah, that one, my mistake.
Was he wearing one of those human masks they wear? The government. You gotta be careful.
Kramer just pulls in deep conspiracy theories off Reddit and acts like people know they're the references.